Hello students, again good morning to all. We are thinking about the matter in our surrounding. The discussion is going on related to the solid, liquid and gaseous. In the previous lecture, we have seen difference between solid, liquid and gaseous. Again today I am going to repeat these some of these points. First is, in the solid, the distance between the particles is very small. In the liquid, the distance between the particles is bigger. In the gaseous, the particles are loosely packed. Why we are taking again this difference? That I am telling that these all the points are related to the today's new topic called as change of state of matter. In the change of state of matter, we are using a word change which is related to the physical change such as melting, boiling and cooling. And therefore again we have to think about the properties which are related to the solid, liquid and gases. Therefore the repetition is done. First point is clear. In the next point, we are talking about the force of attraction. In the solid, the force of attraction between the particles is very strong. In the liquid, the force of attraction between the particles is weak. And in the gaseous, the force of attraction between the particles is very weak. And therefore, according to these points, the change in the states of matter, I said change. Which change? A physical change. A physical change. And therefore, these are the related points. Then the next one, if you see the motion, if you relate the movement of particles in the solid, liquid and gaseous, what are the variation in between that? See, in the solid, less motion of particle is found. Therefore, if you relate this motion or the movement of particle with the kinetic energy, then what will happen? What we will see that if in the solid less motion of movement of particle is found, therefore the kinetic energy between the particles will be what? Smaller. The kinetic energy is smaller in solid. If you compare the liquid, in liquid the motion of particles is more and therefore the kinetic energy is larger. If you see the gaseous, the particles movement we are seeing in the gaseous state is very fast. That is, you can see a crazy movement is found in the gaseous state and therefore it matters. It gives us a physical change in the states of matter. Now, if the change of states of matter we want to convert or change, we can do by using temperature and by using pressure. What we are doing? We are changing the temperature, we are changing the pressure, and then whatever the solid, liquid and gas we are having, they are changing physically its states of matter. And let's starts with the solid. We have taken here ice as a solid. You know, ice is a solid. It is also called as dry CO2, that is dry carbon dioxide. What we are doing? Ice is taken, temperature is given to that ice, then what will happen? It is converting itself into a liquid state. What is the change is found? The solid, that is ice, is converted into a liquid state and if you are giving temperature again to the liquid state, it is converting itself into a vapors. That is, water will convert itself into a water vapor because you are providing temperature continuously. These water vapors are related to the gaseous state. These water vapors are related to the gaseous state. In this way, see what we did? We have changed the temperature. We have changed the temperature. Here, ice is converted into liquid. Ice is converted into liquid. That is, solid state is converted into liquid state first, and again liquid state is converted into vapors or water vapors or in the gaseous state. How this physical change is done? This physical change is done by changing the temperature. By changing the temperature. Okay? You got it? You got this point? You can do this experiment at home also. You can take ice, then this ice, some temperature if you provide, it will change into liquid, then into vapors, like that. Again, if you see, I say that if the process I want to reverse, means what? I want to convert whatever the gaseous state before obtained into liquid, again that state into a solid. How I am doing this? I am doing this by using one of the physical state of matter, that is by changing a pressure. That is by changing a pressure. If gas to the gas or on the gas pressure is given or pressure is provided, it will convert itself into a liquid state, and on the liquid state if pressure is given, it will convert itself into a solid state.